Welcome to Keystone Ranch. Hi, I'm Patty. This is my son Zayden. We are going to try a craft we saw. It is concrete stepping pads. I have these huge rhubarb, if I could spit it out, leaves. So what we're going to do is I've taped up the holes so we don't have the concrete going through on several of them. Got them all taped up. And you're going to use the back because you want the grains on the front of your concrete pad. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly start putting concrete on here and working from the center out. So you want it thick and you're just going to kind of pat it there, get some more, just keep going. You want to keep it thick and keep slowly working your way out. Plus all the extra padding is gonna get all the air bubbles out, and that's what you want to do. You want to get those air bubbles out. If you need to kind of pat the edges, get them more uniform to keep the thickness, that's fine. Just keep patting, keep smoothing it out. Don't go too thin. You want to keep your edges thick because you want it thick so it doesn't fall apart when you go to walk on it. Keep putting it in the center, keep patting it up thick.
I'm also like trying to keep the, not tying on the ears.
This is one of those projects, if you're afraid to get dirty, it's not for you. Of course, I have no problem getting dirty. It's 100 and some degrees. The hair's a mess, shirt's a mess. You know, that's all part of keeping a homestead going, so I'm okay with that. You can always take a shower at the end of the day and everything's new and refreshed. Yours looks really thin.
I'm trying to keep it from the edges.
Get some of the powder. Add some powder to yours. Move it over.
For about the concrete.
You got it? Can you reach that shovel?
Which one?
The little one.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is our concrete seemed to get a little wet on us, so we're going to add a little in here to kind of thicken it up.
I can actually get my hands out.
Mix it in with some of the water, some of the liquid. Oh no, my leaf ripped. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to spray them. That's all right. We'll be all right.
Oh no, my gloves are. Look at that.
Your hand's washable.
Yeah. And my hand can't fit out. Whoa.
Pat it out. Go like this. See how it's more one level? Okay, that's better. Make it one level. Okay, so we've got our pads pretty much good thickness. We're gonna let them dry. They're padded out good. Hopefully we got most of the air bubbles out. So we're gonna let them dry overnight. It's getting late. It's still in the hundreds, so we're like dying here and want to go inside. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow. See what they look like. Thank you. Okay, so it's the next day. We're gonna check our leaves, see what we did, how it worked out for us. This is our first time, so I don't know. We forgot to spray it with Pam first, our leaf. So I don't know how well it's gonna peel off, but here we go. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. And our tape where we filled the hole. Just kind of peel it off. It's actually peeling pretty good, shockingly. Look at that, it's coming right off. Of course, you know, when you say stuff like that, then it happens to where it doesn't want to come off anymore. Get all this off. Okay, so what we're doing now is we've cleaned up the leaf, got most of the leaf off. I've cleaned the edges just a little bit on this one and the big one down below. So, all right, we're gonna set these aside and let them cure a little longer. The dampness from the leaf you can still see on here. So we're gonna let this finish up curing before we attempt to paint and seal these and put them into the garden area. Right now, I'm kind of cleaning up the edges a little bit, getting the rest of the leaf out, because you don't want sharp edges or something that's just gonna crumble off when you go to put it in the ground. See, there's still leaf here. I wanna get that out. We forgot to use Pam on these two big leaves. That was a big mistake. Without using the PAM, it's really hard to get the leaf out of all of these little nooks and crannies. So we've kind of had to dig and pick to get it out. You know, so there's little pieces in there yet, so we got to get out of there. And that's kind of digging in a little bit, so I'm really not happy with the fact that we didn't do that, but live and learn. This is our first attempt, so I'm going to clean these up and let them cure a little longer. And then we'll bring you back to show you the painting and sealing once they're cured a little better and get all the rest of this edge looking nice, the rest of the leaf off. Okay, so we've been letting these cure for a couple days. Yesterday it was raining. Believe it or not, it rained here in the desert. And yeah, so we had to let these sit a little bit longer because they were still a little damp. But I've cleaned the edges with the small little wire brush here. Got all the rest of the leaf pieces out. Looking pretty good. We brushed them off and then used a broom and brushed them off a little more. So I am hi baby. I am gonna attempt to paint these and see what we get. So here we go. Let's see. Let's see, Layla. Okay, well, maybe it's out. Okay. This one's gonna be out. Okay, this one's out. Oh. No! We're out again? No, it's jammed. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so I'm having to use up a lot of my spare paint here. So I'm running out of colors here to add to my walking pads. That one's a little light. I like the lighter better. What do you think?
Yeah.
The lighter color?
Mhm.
I kind of like that, huh?
Mhm.
I like it just being on the edge. What do you think?
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so using the spare paint that we've had laying around the house here, this is what we've come up with. So we're gonna let these dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna put polyurethane on them, and then we'll set them in the garden and let you see what we've got. All right, see you in a little bit.